Hello, everybody, and welcome to the third episode of Darkwood Orphanage. Unfortunately, Liesa is very, very hungry, so I actually have to wake her up. But she has leftovers? Really? Oh, I must have accidentally made a group meal or whatever. Oh, well, these things happen sometimes. I'm trying to make it so that you don't make group meals. You only make single meals when it's just her. And then it makes it a little bit more challenging. Plus, it actually gives us the benefit of upping our cooking skill because you're constantly cooking as opposed to cooking once and getting 6 meals or 8 meals. I don't know how many it is. As opposed to every time you need a meal, you cook it. So you get more points that way. So that's why I've been doing it that way. But I needed to wake her up and give her something to eat. And now she's going to go back to sleep. And then we're going to clean this. And we're going to go to work. And it's all very exciting. And I realized in the last episode, I said each episode will probably be around a half an hour. It'll probably be more like 20 minutes. Because the average sim day, it seems, takes just about 20 minutes from when she wakes up to when she goes back to bed or when she's about to wake up for the next day. So that's pretty exciting. I sold all of the wildflowers that we picked, and if you haven't already noticed, the money is much higher. We made 2,249 simoleons, so that's really going to help us. So I think the rule, I don't want to abuse that. So I think what I'd like to do is whenever a festival is on, we go the day of it starting, and we go with her partner or whoever's in the house. It's just maybe the whole house. We just take everybody with us, and we collect as many wildflowers as we can until it's time for go to sleep and get ready for the next day. Are you seriously going to do this? Okay, you know what then? Why not, while you're waiting for your car to come pick you up, read a little bit about logic. And then what I'd like to do is I will also hang this picture in your room. No. I'm going to put it on your dresser here. Can I put it on your dresser? There it is. Oh, it's her and Argus. Oh my God, it's so cute. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's a good picture right there. So you read a little bit about logic, honey bunny, and then you will get ready to go to work. Well, you're already ready, really. You just got to change out of your clothes when the car gets here in like 9 minutes. Oh, I know. It's so exciting. But, I mean, in this way, the game really emulates real life, the 9-to-5 grind. We only have 26 days. All right. You got to get going. We only have 26 days before she becomes an adult. I need to start getting some babies in here. Granted, I don't need it to be as much as the 100 baby challenge. That's not what I want, because at some point, all of those babies are going to be young adults, and she's not really going to be, no, she won't be adopting babies anymore, but the next in line will be adopting some more babies. And children. So we definitely need. I think maybe I'll put a cap on that. Like, you can only have so many people in the house. And then once somebody gets their lifetime want, one of the young adults, and moves out, then we can adopt another baby. But I don't know how that's going to go. We'll get to it when we get to it. We'll see when we see. So we're just heading off to the hospital right now for a day of worky work. It's a nice little town, Moonlight Falls. Look at all the horses. Many horsies. So yeah, when I was talking about the wildflowers, that way you can't abuse that free money, basically. Just go on the first day, pick as many wildflowers as you possibly can, and sell those and put that towards getting new things for the house. Because eventually there's going to be so many people in the house that we're going to want to have more skill building things. Because if one sim is using the easel, but we need another sim to use the easel, you see what I'm saying? We got to have another easel. So that'll make it a little bit easier. Now, in terms of child, I keep wanting to say when we buy a child or when we rent a child, and that's just not right. When we get a child as opposed to a baby, instead of a crib, we have to buy bed and give them their own room. That's something that I'm gonna allow that a new room being built when a child comes in. When it's a baby, probably not. Like, for example, at our house, I know exactly the spot that I'm going to put the crib, and that's without having to do any building, any constructing whatsoever. So that's going to be really, really excellent. Yeah, I guess just when she's at work, I got to make her work hard. Let me see here. Until the very end, maybe, and then let her watch TV for a little bit, and then maybe it'll bring down her stress a tiny bit. But when you get out, yeah, I forgot that we got to get this lifetime wish as well. When you get out, I want you to, how about you send a friendly text and a secret admirer text to Argus, and then I want you to actually use your phone, social networking, open up your blog, and write something for your blog. 129, nice. Why did we make $10 more than we did yesterday? Interesting. 32 degrees, nice. That's good old partying weather, baby. Partying weather. No, I don't want you to go home before you do this. Go home after you do all this. We'll do our, I guess it's our second blog entry, Moonlight Falls arrival, and our new post, Argus has my heart. Oh, no, I can't say that. He doesn't yet. Argus, my new friend. That's nice. She gained 10 followers. Good job, Liesa. Nice, nice, nice. It seems like there are a few people who are interested in reading about her orphanage experience. We gotta get this point, because I can't do anything else. I can't lock in any other wants until we get this point or this point, because we aren't going to get this point until we get a computer. So we need $5,000 to do that. Maybe those will be the two things that I buy before somebody, before we have our first baby, I guess, is to get it. We got to have $10,000. We got to get a crib, and we got to get a computer. There's where the problem is. Here's what I'm kind of thinking. I want the computer, but at the same time, if you need the computer, you need a chair, you need a table, and a computer. So that would be $15,000. So I may just have to work towards that very, very slowly. Why don't you have a nap? Let's have a nap. You can't read this? Why not? Mood's too low. Okay, you'll have a nap, and then we'll come back and we will enjoy this book, this logic book. All right, so now she's enjoying the logic book. She had a short little nap. She is very unhappy. But we're working towards our goals, Liesa. Don't lose hope, my friend. Don't lose hope. I really hate this hair on her now. I liked it on the other Liesa that I made, and the other Liesa that I made had a different skin, about the same color, but this is one of the wild blue skins, and the other Liesa, because of the computer I was using, I don't have any custom skins on it, so it was just a sim skin. And her hair was dark, and it matched her very, very well, but this doesn't match her so great. I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather change it, but at the same time, I'm like, why bother? So we're going to read a bit of this, and then what I'd like to do is, because, I mean, ultimately, I could write a blog post like every day or whatever, but I really want something to happen to give it a sense of realism to a certain extent. You know, once she gets a baby, she'll write a blog post about it. You know, like when she gets a raise, she'll write something about it, you know, just to celebrate it, to share it with people. But there's really nothing to share right now. What would her next blog entry be? Read a logic book today. I mean, there's just nothing very exciting about that. Oh, and while I waited for her to finish napping, I sold the university kit for $16 because I just thought, why not? I want you to do something else because there's only so long we can do this. How about you watch TV? How about you watch TV for a little bit? I know it makes you happy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to text Argus. And we're going to chat with Argus. And then I would like to social networking. Let's stream a video. Let's get our social networking up a little bit more. You can do this right on the couch. That's awesome. So we're just going to chill out. Just going to chill out. I keep seeing this portal and I'm just kind of like, I don't think we're ever going to use it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell it and we'll see what we get from it. I think you get 700 or something. Oh, 581. All right. We're getting closer to 5,000 so we could actually buy something else for the house. That's very exciting. It's very exciting. What are you watching? It looks stupid. I like that in Sims 2, when you watch TV, it's video of Sims 1. And in Sims 3, when you watch TV, it's video of Sims 2, as you can see this. And then when you're playing Sims 4, if you watch TV, it's video of Sims 3. So I really like that they did that. I think that was a really cute little effect. I don't know if you call it an effect. Oh, we need to repair this. And that's the thing. She has to repair everything until her husband moves in, until her partner moves in. It can be a woman or a man, but in this case, it's going to be Argus. So, yes, Yabaka-Nooney, I know. So when he moves in, he will take care of repairing everything. That way it'll free up some stuff for her because she's going to do all the cooking. And he might do all the cleaning because he has a neat trait. So he would be excellent for all the cleaning because you can just click on the ground and it says clean house. See, it doesn't for her because she does not have that. But for him, it will. So I like that idea. I don't care about us progressing in the jobs unless it's part of the lifetime want, which it obviously isn't for her. And let me explain that about the lifetime want. I didn't pick surrounded by family because it would be the easiest, because she would be definitely guaranteed to get it without really having to make any extra effort. So I was like, nah, what I need to do is I need to do something where she actually has to make some sort of an effort. Because surrounded by family, it just means she could paint all the time and we can make a bunch of money, which is great. But at the same time, it will take away a little bit of the challenge, and I want it to be a little bit more challenging. Not crazy difficult, but definitely something that she needs to work towards. You know what? You are going to repair this tomorrow. You need to sleep once you get off that phone. We'll repair it tomorrow. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. So we're nearing the end of this episode already, I think, because I'm only going to make each episode one day. So that means some episodes might be 10, 15 minutes and some might be 20 minutes, depending on how much talking I'm doing or how much building I may be doing or whatever else. So I have no idea how long this has gone for, maybe 10, 15 minutes. But she's going to go off to sleep here. Actually, I'm going to let this go a little bit longer because I need to wake her up and feed her something because she's not doing too great. So we're going to have dinner, autumn salad. We'll make it a little bit easier for her. And then we're going to use the bathroom, use the toilet, have a shower, and then go back to sleep because that's what she needs to do. Although we do need to repair this. We really need to repair this. So, but tomorrow is a work day and there isn't so much time for us to just dick around. But this is good. All this time, the few days before starting to raise some children and things like that, raise the roof, that she has to get her cooking up and get some of her repairing, her handiness, up, and some of her, like logic and things like that. It's going to make it easier for her to a certain extent, socialize with the kids, I guess. To a certain extent. I don't know if that makes any sense, but whatever. Doesn't matter. What an interesting looking salad. What makes it an autumn salad? What is it about it that is autumn? Because it has like yellow and orange peppers and red peppers or something? Like, what is an autumn salad? And if the autumn salad is in the game, why didn't they add a spring salad, a summer salad, and a winter salad? That makes no sense to me, especially in something like Seasons, for example. That expansion pack, that could have been a really great idea. No, don't worry about all those things. I need you to repair this afterwards. And you've eaten enough. You've eaten enough. You're done. You're done, Liesa. Thank you. I'm going to put this in the fridge. That's what I did before when I was like, oh, did she make a group meal? No, she didn't. She just didn't finish the meal because she answered her phone. So that's kind of good because she can cook one meal and she'll have a teeny tiny little bit left over. 2:23 in the morning, is it? Okay, well, I need you to shower and use the toilet and then sleep. And then we'll definitely close out the episode at that point because I have to go outside and make sure all my chickens are in the chicken house. And seriously. And because we have 6 chickens, 4 hens, 2 roosters. And I love them to bits. And I just need to make sure that their chicken coop door is closed before I even think about recording another episode. Because I think if you watch my channel, you know that I like to bulk record. And then that way everything is quite finished. If I stop her in the middle of a repair, does that mean that if she comes back to repair it later, it will start here? Or do I start all over again? Oh, shit. It's already 3 in the morning. You got to work tomorrow. Tomorrow is not... Oh. Never mind. Tomorrow is leisure day. Oh my God. You can stay up as late as you want, honey. It's not going to be très late, but it's going to be late enough. Yes, I'm aware. This is all she's thinking about is the TV's broken. The TV's broken. She really should have a negative mood when the TV is broken because she's a couch potato. It'd be kind of funny if she did. I guess that's all it takes. Whenever electronics break, you just take a screwdriver and just randomly bang it against stuff and screw random stuff in. Even if there's no screw there, just screw it in. Just screw it in. I hate that you have to be close up to hear the sound effects. That's kind of boo. You should still hear it, but it should just be a little quieter as you pan out. Maybe I have the audio, like the whatchamacallit down. Let's look at that. Let's see. I'm curious. Hey, the things I learned might teach you things. No, my audio quality is high, so I have no idea why. No idea. Well, she's almost done repairing this, which is excellent. And then we can get ready for bed again. And when we wake up tomorrow, I think what I'd like to do for Leisure Day, what would we like to do for the next episode for Leisure Day? Probably get that logic skill point so we can move the fuck on from that. And we're nowhere near to having next full moon in 2 days. Okay, in 2 days, she can go to a graveyard. Yay, you fixed it, Liesa, without frying yourself. Let's shut it off. Yeah, definitely get that logic point up. Maybe invite Argus over and see if he'd like to get a little fresh. Maybe do a painting. Eat something. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Oh, no, you go get this first. There's a spotlight mushroom. Go get that first. We gotta start getting things in our inventory because... with this job, no, not with this job. They don't want you to garden. They don't care about that. But what the hell was that song? That love look like line, if let's not. Which just reminds me of a job that I had a couple of months ago. I'm going to be in the next installment of this one game called Field Runners. So I guess it's in Field Runners 3 or something. I think it was 3 characters, the mechanic and a few other ones. But anyway, when I got the job, the audition was for like Simlish, you know. So I just basically, my audition was basically me going, and it sounded quite a bit actually the way that I was doing it, to me anyway, like Sims 1. And then I got the job, and when we did the directed session, hey, this is no cheating. This is no cheating at all. I'm going to get this wildflower. And that seed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. No. Stop. Stop it. Gotta get this seed too. Gotta start collecting things like this. So I'm allowed to do that. If I see something out in just anywhere, I'm allowed to go do that. And then we'll go home and go to bed. But anyway, it ended up being slightly different when we were finished. It ended up being more like, what they said was, the guy with the pot on his head in, what is that game? I know this game. I've played it and I love it. Plants vs. Zombies. There's that guy with the pot on his head who tells you stuff, like who gives you the instructions and stuff. And he's just like, so I basically had to do it like that. So if you, so keep on the lookout for Field Runners. I think it will be Field Runners 3. But it may also just be some DLC that they added to Field Runners 2. I don't know. I just thought of that because of her singing Simlish in the shower, and it's just really funny. It was just something that popped up. When you're recording stuff, sometimes things pop up. Whoa, that was a quick falling asleep. Why are you getting up, Lisa? No, it's leisure day. It's leisure day. How about you recycle this because you're a frugal sim? Let's recycle. Yeah. That's all there is to recycle. And then why don't you, this might be a good idea. Why don't you clip some coupons? And I'm hoping that we can use the coupons in the future. And if that's the case, like even like a long way from now, if that's the case, then that means we could just save up a bunch of coupons. And when it comes time to like, oh, we need to buy this book for this kid, or we need to buy this thing for this person, or whatever else, for whatever reason, we'll just have all these freaking coupons for it. So I think that's pretty excellent. Yeah, clip some coupons, and then you got to go to bed because it's leisure day, so you get to sleep in a little bit. And actually, I think I'm just going to make her have a nap. And we are going to start her leisure day in the next episode. I hope you're all doing fabulously. Thank you so much times quadrillion for watching. I am so grateful. I gotta go make sure the chicken door is closed. This coupon is good for 1 volcanic clay bath, 1,500 simoleons, which originally cost 1,500. Well, okay, that's 25% off. That is not 25% off. That is a lie. Apparently she has to go to work. So just go to work. Because, whatever. But anyway, we'll catch up with her in the very next episode. Thank you so much for watching. It looks like we're going to be doing more than 1 day per episode, or a day and a half, or whatever else, just whatever feels right. And I will see you next time in the next episode. Bye-bye.